these people want to talk to my Richard?
This is just the beginning. Katie Couric wants you on the Today Show this week.
And after that, Richard Jewell's going to be a household name. All right, listen, I got to go.
Enforcement before I got this job, 6 years in Georgia, and I just came down to Atlanta to do the games, and then I'm going to try to get on with an agency here in Atlanta, or once the games are over,
Oh my Lord.
find a job.
That is Judith Light, starring as Bobby Jewell, the mother of Richard Jewell, who became a well-known figure after the deadly Olympic Park bombing in Atlanta. It is from a new series premiering tonight on CBS. Manhunt: Deadly Games is a scripted true crime anthology series. It chronicles the manhunt after the bombing and how Richard Jewell went from a hero to a suspect. And joining us now, and this is a thrill for me, actress Judith Light. And Judith, I have been a fan of yours all the way from Who's the Boss to The Politician. So we're so thrilled that you're joining us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And, you know, I want to talk about a couple Pittsburgh connections first, because you guys filmed at least some of this series in Pittsburgh, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I was in Pittsburgh all the time filming. And that was my main place. And of course, you know, I'm a CMU graduate, so I'm a Pittsburgh girl all the way.
I was going to mention that. Yeah, you know all about Pittsburgh. Well, let's talk about this story, because the Richard Jewell story, it's really incredible and unfortunate and really complex.
Yes, it really is. And I'm very proud to be a part of it, honored to be a part of it. This is a story of, hopefully people will see this and they will see that there's restitution. Richard was, as you said in your opening, blamed for the bombing. But the people in the FBI, there were people in there who said, wait a minute, this is not accurate. This is not right. And they went on this search and they really dug up the information, and they found out that it was Eric Rudolph. But it was so late by that time that Richard had been blamed, and to this day, people still think that Richard is the Atlanta bomber.
And why did you want to play his mother? I've heard you talk about how you feel like he was always trying to be a hero for his mom. They had a complex situation there.
Yeah, he was trying to be a hero for his mom, and that I think is part of what drove him. And the sorrow for him was that he was blamed, and he saved so many lives. If not for Richard, many more people would have been killed, or maimed or disfigured. And so the complexity of their relationship was complicated by the way the media was treating Richard. And you watch a mother really see her son be vilified in so many ways, and she begins to believe that maybe it's true. And I think the complexities of that kind of dynamic between two people, and the way that their lives were upended was a fascinating story to me, and I think almost iconic in its sorrow and complexity. Yeah.
Well, we are excited to see it, and we love talking with you, Judith Light. Anytime you're in Pittsburgh, stop by. We'll have you here at the station.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Take good care.
All right, you too. And Judith Light stars as Richard Jewell's mom, Bobby, in Manhunt: Deadly Games, which has its broadcast debut tonight at 10 o'clock right here on KDKA TV.